This is the S&P 500 one-day reading for September 21st, 2023. It's currently July 17th, 2023, 6:07 p.m. Eastern Time. The shuffle file for the 21st of September was created on July 7th, 2023 at 2:33 p.m. Eastern Time. That's this video right here. So the overall theme and behavior for the day, we most likely have a highest high for the month here. This is the highest probable location today, the 21st, for a highest high for the month of September. There's two cross-reading congruencies. We have the high significator on the September monthly appearing here with the unicursal, also indicative of a highest high. We've got the high significator on the September cluster of the 1 year appearing here as well, the works card. So three strong indications of a highest high here. Behavior around the highest high for the day and probably the month. We have sideways fluctuating rally into the high and that precedes a decline. Behavior around the lowest low for the day. We have a notable move out of the lowest low, successfully turning resistance into new support on a one-day scale. And I'm advised to trade around a fast sudden move higher. It has some correlation to the strength card as well. So fast sudden move higher, possibly out of a decline from the bottom of a range to the top of a range. Overall, this is likely a pretty mixed day. We have a high in the pre-market and a sideways S formation that forms there in the pre-market around the high, and that's a sideways S formation within a channel. So we decline from resistance down to support. We do a reversal at support. We retrace all the way back to resistance, do a reversal at resistance, and retrace all the way back to support, creating a sideways S formation. Right around the open, there's an important resistance level highlighted and a trade opportunity at a high, and then there's sideways fluctuations. Sideways rotation along key support in the first half hour, and then a big push to the upside, pushing the upper end of a range higher there between 10 and 11, where we revisit a crest that was recently a past opportunity. So it may be that we see a highest high again here. But this was probably where I would exit any any long positions that I might be holding into a highest high. I would probably exit them here when pushing the upper end of a range higher, at least temporarily. And then there we have it, the cruelty card again. So a resistance level that we met many times before, we failed to break through it there between roughly 11 and 12, and we decline into a low. There's a significant decline here into a low here. The unicursal energy here between roughly 12 and 1, and then a period of volatility and a sharp drop in that period of volatility here between 1 and 2. We may see a peak or a crest between the hour of 2 and 3, but there's a notable decline into a trough end of day, and out of that trough end of day, we may see a notable move higher again. Well, the decline actually into a trough here end of day between 2 and 3. That offers an opportunity to open up a long position because we're far off the highs of the day probably already. And the decline would give us an opportunity to open up a long position and close at this Ace of Swords the following day. That's the S&P 500 for the 21st of September. Guys, do me a favor and make sure to follow that rule of karma. It really helps out the channel. It's the right thing to do. You do so here on the resources tab of our website, Tarot for Traders, where we ask that you're donating 5% of the profits from the information on this channel forward to one of these charities, and then 5% of the profits from the information on this channel back to one of these links to the channel. That leaves you with 90% of the money. Make sure to spend that money out of love. As long as you do that, your conscience remains clean, and the universe is going to set it back to you tenfold through this channel, my friends. I'll see you guys on the next one.